was working late one afternoon when my little girl walked into the room. She handed me a note and I read it with dismay. It was signed by the Harper Valley PTA. They said, "Mr. Brown, we're concerned about your child. Her skirt's too short, her clothes too wild. We think it's time you showed some responsibility and set a better example for the community." Well, I stood up and said, "Now just you wait. There's something here I've gotta set straight." I went down to that meeting that very same day to speak my mind to the Harper Valley PTA. I said, "You talk about my daughter's clothes, but Mrs. Taylor, your gossip surely shows. And Mr. Baker, you've been late at work each week, but we all know where you've been, care to speak. And Mr. Harper, you can't be so smug when you're seen at Joe's bar knocking back your jugs. And let's not forget Mrs. Green on her phone. She's texting the pastor when her husband's not home." Well, this is just a little town of hypocrites, and you're quick to judge others, but you can't admit that your lives are messy and your sins ain't few. So maybe take a look in the mirror too. And then I walked out and left them there with their jaws dropped and their icy stares. My daughter smiled at me and I said, "Let's go away from the judgment of the Harper Valley PTA." Well, I stood up and said, "Now just you wait. There's something here I've gotta set straight." I went down to that meeting that very same day to speak my mind to the Harper Valley PTA.